Welcome everyone, brigitteous here. Today we are talking about Quest Warlock. This is a newer version of Quest Warlock that caps out at 4 mana. You'll notice it no longer has Kerrigan for late game. Kerrigan and the Tunnel Terrors have been replaced with lower cost cards like Wisp and Elven Archer. For mulligans, you want to save Cursed Catacombs since that discovers another card from your deck and makes it temporary. Bloodpetal Biome, since it discovers a temporary 1-drop. This is an excellent play on turn 2. Obviously, you have to save the quest, since you're playing quest. You want to keep Soularium if you don't get Sketch Artist. You want to keep Sketch Artist if you don't get Soularium. You want to keep Spelunker because it's a great way to float 2 mana for your next temporary card. If you're playing against a spell-based deck, then you want to toss QA, but if you're playing against an aggro deck or a token deck, like Aggro Paladin, then QA is a great early removal. The idea behind the new version of Questlock is that you want to be able to play, for example, Soularium and draw 2 Wisps and an Elven Archer. This is going to help you complete your quest really fast, because in previous versions it was possible to draw like Kerrigan and Tunnel Terrors, and you didn't have enough mana to complete the quest early. So having all these low-cost cards like the Wisps and the Archers helps you more consistently finish the quest early. Later on in the game, you want to look for either an extra quest completion off of Tidepool Pupil or extra Corpsicles. Some people have asked me, why is Darkmarrow in here? This is the Death Knight Tourist, so this is what allows you to have Horizon's Edge and Corpsicle in your deck, which are actually Death Knight cards. And ideally, you want to be playing Horizon's Edge after you complete the quest, because this is when you're able to throw cards into the Underfel and to trade more minions to be able to open your location multiple times, sometimes even per turn. Sweetened Snowflurry is a great card early or late. It's great early because it helps you complete the quest, and it's great late because if you play it as your first card on the turn, whatever card that you're given that you can't play or don't want to play is what you can throw into your Fel Rift that you get from your quest completion. If you have any ideas for other low-cost cards that you think would be better than Wisps or Archers, please drop those in the comments below, and good luck, have fun. Thank you for the good luck, thank you. I wonder if we just play Snowflurry on 3, knowing that we're not going to get anything, so we have the 1-drop.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
We have to be careful with mass production against Demon Hunter because they're so fast. Hey, Dragon. Hello, hello. Infestation. You know, I know I just said we have to be careful with mass production, but... Alright, Soularium's good for next turn. We'll just freeze them. Ice to meet you. Because we're on 4, we'll have 3 mana left with the 2 mana discount. Pretty much everything is playable.
One shot, one kill. Incredible!
Did we just finish the quest on 4? That's hilarious. Let's go healing because we need it.
What was that?
Ariana's not happy about that. Is Elven Archer somewhat new in Quest Warlock? No, I was just tired of drawing Kerrigan. So I took her out and I put in Elven Archer. just to make it like a smaller curved deck. This takes up a spot.
I'll shelter you.
Okay, and then next turn we'll put down the Horizon's Edge. Drawing Kerrigan and it being temporary? Yeah. Yeah, when she's not playable, it hurts. So the highest cost that I have in this deck is 4. So far, seems like it should be good. Ravenous. So they're just gonna summon a bunch of taunts.
I'll shelter you.
No, don't summon the taunts. Oh man.
I'll give it a shot.
What was that?
I must hasten.
Job done.
Kerrigan did nothing wrong. I like Kerrigan. She's great. She's just really expensive. Doesn't she cost like 8 mana? It's not playable most of the time. She can pull Crazy One out, but not reliable for a deck that wants to go fast. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not getting any younger. Burn them all.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
I don't want to heal them.
I must hasten.
as sweet as me. Sickly sweet.
16. That was a very long voicemail. Hope everything's okay. I think I'm gonna have to take a call after this. Transcription ... Maybe it was a butt dial. Gosh, Hellfire would be so nice right here. Let's see if we can find it. Let's hope that never happens.
Find another snack.
Batman.
I must hasten. I found a sea urchin.
Job's done.
All right, we have 4 Corpsicles. I feel like we're gonna win this. Yeah, I agree. I'm out of coffee anyway, so good timing. I-beam, all right, that's fine. When Demon Hunter's trading, you know you're doing well. Yes, win-win. Thank you for the heart. I was honestly a little stressed, so I'm very glad everything's okay.
Time is now.
And now I have carbs.
What pretty petals.
Wow. So I was like multitasking, and let's maybe do this. We want to get rid of this ASAP. I had to read this like 3 times to catch the sarcasm. Jen said, still in shock after hearing what's planned for Play Hearthstone's latest patch. The developers remain as passionate as ever. That part I believe is true. Haven't given up on the game, not even close. If they can execute, this will cement Hearthstone for the next decade for new, returning, and veteran players. Oh my yog. That is the sassiest sass that I've ever heard.
Better make a good impression. Lots to learn.
I didn't catch it. I saw it and I was like, wow, that's a hot take. Like, that's so different from what everyone's saying in chat. That was Jen. He's so funny.
Find me in the dream.
Yeah, exactly.
See.
I was just responding. I put, I responded to him, had to reread this to catch the sarcasm. I was like, wait, this is the exact opposite of what everyone said in chat. Oh, okay. Too funny. This is gross. That's also gross.
I'm not afraid to talk. Lots to learn. Tough to learn, birds.
He's so sassy. Sidisi said, I debated posting this instead of my latest tweet. Ian said, on my word, I saw the photo of the buffs and thought, nice, now let's see the nerfs. Then couldn't find any on the timeline. Disappointment in how they're treating the game this year is wild. Quite fitting when they've done anything, barely anything for Wild too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone else picked up on the sarcasm. This is when being a golden retriever does not work. When you're reading things on the internet and you're like, just not getting it.
What was that?
Not getting it. Do we already have a discount? Let's see if we can get a 2 or a 0. Beautiful. Everyone loves a mage secret, right? Fly off the shelves? Is this Zarimi? Is this Zarimi chat? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I just want to play. I'll play against some new decks.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
This is at 1 left. Oh, we do get refresh too. Is this worth coining out and getting rid of our own minion? It puts us that much closer to the quest. Now we only need 1 more, which we definitely get off Snowflurry. Or this. This is more reliable. Nice to meet you. Actually, we don't, yeah, we could use that. Maybe we throw in the Elven Archer instead, though. Hey, Punk. No 4/4. How are we supposed to win with a taunt? And a rush. But we do have 15 next turn. If we don't do anything, does that give away that we have Freezing Trap? Of course it does. Can we get our Horizon's Edge, please? Oh boy. Ah, there we go. All right. What did they get? Blow what?
Sickly sweet. Sickly sweet.
Time marches on.
We don't need Sketch. We already have Soularium.
Spiky.
Pretty good. Do you run the 4-3 Raptor? I do not. I used to. I just found that it was kind of expensive. But yeah, I could run that instead of the Archer. No more illusions. No, 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 no. Cool. What's the idea behind small cards like Archer and Wisp? The idea is to just like race to finish the quest. So ideally, those are cards that I want to draw off of Soularium or off of Catacombs. Back to work. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate the lurk. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Be Rizzle. Did you see Cardi B's interrogation? I love her so much. I already liked Cardi, and now she's honestly my hero. Saying the quiet part out loud. Like the cross-examining lawyer thought he was going to paint her into a corner by asking her to explain what she meant. And she's like, oh, I'll tell you what I meant. How fast do you usually finish the quest? Ideally by 5 or 6. But I finished the quest by 4, which is fantastic. Because, yeah, if you can play Soularium and draw, like, Wisp, Archer, so good. So strong. This is terrible that we kept Artist and then we got Soularium. I think we coined this out. We don't want to keep losing health, and we want to challenge this 0-2. We're probably not going to get the refresh 2, but it's possible. And then we get to play the 1-drop sooner. Have a very different version. Interesting to see take on it. Yeah, there are like, I think 5 different versions of this deck that I've seen. There's like the OG version that includes Kerrigan, which I have played before. I just find her very expensive. That version's definitely better against like control matchups.
One shot, one kill.
Sickly sweet.
And then there's the version with those raptors that you were talking about, the
Do you have
4-3s.
anything to declare?
I think that was one of the first versions to come out.
Not getting any younger. I'll give it a shot.
Sickly sweet.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
If I play this one instead, then we get 2 instead of 1. I'd rather play Hellfire, but... Oh, we only get 1 because of the Enforcer.
I must hasten.
Shenanigans. I should have played Hellfire. There are a lot of people playing Enforcer today. Your version has a lot of healing and Kill Jaden will endgame. Yeah, that is a lot more control. No aggro stuff like the location. Yeah, I tried taking the location out. That did not work.
All right, repeat after me.
They'll find treasure in that.
Husk. Other Hellfire would be nice.
Find another snap. Hey, I got you, friend. I must hasten.
Okay, I think we turned that around.
Bears are never forgotten.
Ugh, I thought I have more water. I don't.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Ugh.
It's going to be okay. It's edible. Ah!
Ooh.
I must hasten.
Better make a good impression.
Job's done.
Why does this have such a bad stat on it, Bone Chill? Seems like Stegadon is really good.
File the dead. Soon you will join them.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Where's our Horizon's Edge?
Find another snap.
Lots to learn. Tough
Sickly?
day. a good impression. Job done.
All right, next turn we have double Corpsicle. Most of this board is probably going to go. So apparently the devs put out this message. We understand many of you were hoping for bigger changes. We've seen a lot of feedback about the strong neutral package of Fyrakk, Elise, Narlax, and Ysera. We'll be keeping a close eye on them moving forward. We've also continued to hear suggestions to buff nearly every new quest so they become competitive archetypes. However, as we've shared before, too many competitive quests in the long term can lead to a metagame that isn't fun or healthy. I just don't understand why they don't want all the quests to be playable. Like, no one's asking for quests to be OP. We just want to play with the new cards.
Top little Death Knight.
Three, 6, 9, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're a little bit short. Let's see what we can get off. It doesn't even matter, right? Is the first one? Does the first one or the second one? Corpsicle. They both have Corpsicle. I found a sea urchin, chat. We did it. Got her. Someone said, thank you for the well played. Someone said, I was hoping to see early retirement of spaceships. Instead, we got deck chair rearrangement on the Titanic. Ouch. Oh.
Doubt my power.
It's hilarious.
What have we here?
Welcoming Tamsin to Oblivion seems kind of like, hello? Fractured Power. Is this Wheel of Death? Is this Wheel of Death, chat? Okay, so next turn we can take the other cursed catacombs off here. Found a sea urchin.
It's time for treasure transport.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
We have not gotten our 1-drop yet, so this is perfect.
Undead king.
Are we gonna luck out and get a Wisp? And the Cursed Catacombs? Do we care? I almost think we just play this right now, knowing we're probably not going to be able to play whatever we draw. Just because this looks like Wheel of Death, and we need to complete the quest by 5.
I feel their spirit.
Random beast. Is this going to be like an Ultra Megasaur? I'm kind of scared, actually. Kind of scared. No, we don't need that.
One shot, one
I would have loved to have gotten a taunt here. If they get an Ultra Gigasaur, I'm gonna cry. What is this? Asphyxiodon. At the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to a random enemy minion. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone play this.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
And they went Battlefield, Table Flip. Unfortunate. We would have loved to have played Horizon's Edge first. And thank you for the 5 community subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, clean, clean, clean. Man, you capping. Ooh, clean, 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 clean. Oh, you capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, clean, clean, clean.
Thank you for the gift subs to Lone Wolf, Yeti Enjoyer. I like Yeti also. Jacob, Malarkey, and Epica. Appreciate you.
Man, you capping.
Green Soul. What's this pulling out? Another Asphyxiodon, huh? Another Asphyxiodon.
Man, you capping. Ooh, clean, 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 clean. Oh, you capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, split.
Ooh, we got another Corpsicle. Let's do that.
Clean, clean, clean. Man, you capping.
Unhappy, thank you for the sub. PogChamp. Oh, M, thank you for the gift sub to Unhappy. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's, let's see where this goes first. Are they just gonna heal again? Crane game. Summon copies of 2 demons in your deck. So it's not even the Wretched Queen, it's just a copy of the Wretched Queen?
another snap.
Fall before the imp's gambit.
Oh, awkward.
I must hasten.
Gotta run. Time for a walk. Thank you so much again. Appreciate you so much. Have a great walk. Say hi to Toby for me. I hope there are lots of good things to sniff.
Come closer, critters.
Better make a good impression.
We've played so many Corpsicles. The only sea urchin we could find was Corpsicle, Corpsicle, or Corpsicle. Second table flip health drink.
Cling, cling, cling. Man, you capping.
Caramel, thank you for the raid.
Cling, 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 cling,
How was
cling.
your stream?
Oh, you capping.
Are you still playing
Splash,
WoW?
Water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, split.
You're playing WoW? Nice. Okay, let's use the Corpsicle here. That way we can go face. We're running low on corpses though.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you. Ooh, cute. I got Spell the Tea. I like that emote. That's adorable. Oh my god. 3 times 4 is 12. I think we sacrifice 1 Corpsicle, yeah. Let's hope that we get 2 4/4s. 1 4/4, not bad. All right, we win next turn. As long as they don't... we should have maybe almost gotten rid of our own 5/3 so they couldn't health drink it. Krog? What the heck? Why did they do that? They could have health drink. They had 2 more health drinks. Pew, pew, pew. It's true, we got him. They played Krog, chat. Was that a Beast Warlock? Is that what we just saw? Interesting. I was so convinced it was Wheel.
Do not doubt my
Catacombs is good. Ooh. You know, I wouldn't usually keep Tidepool. But we can get Catacombs back. Maybe we can finish the quest on 3 or 4. Dreambound is not bad. Starport, fun, fun. Too bad we top decked that. Would have loved to have discovered Elven instead of drawing into it.
Useful things, eager to share.
Wind Fury is good. Poison's okay, it might die anyway. New heights, that's fine. We're on 3. Cinder is great. Or do we give our 2/1 more health? Probably doing damage is better.
They'll defeat an undead.
Can we get Wind Fury on the 3/3? Perfect. That's 17 damage next turn. We haven't even finished the quest yet, which we will.
All forms of life will be
All right, unfortunate.
planetary decimation.
No, we don't need this. All right, we were so ready for Corpsicle and Horizon's Edge. Can we get a 5? Thank you. Found a sea urchin.
One shot, one kill.
All right, we have him down to 9 on 6. Pretty good.
Burn them all.
I must hasten.
Cool. That helps. That looks really good for next turn.
I grow weary.
Sweet.
Five, six, seven, eight. Do not doubt my power. Better make a good impression.
I think you get Catacombs back from this.
My blood boils for war. Better make a good impression. What to learn?
None can comprehend
Ultraviolet Breaker.
of my power.
Tough first day. Tough first day.
I don't like playing Horizon's Edge till after the quest. Let's hope we get a 0 and a 1. 2 and a 4. Cool.
Mysterious.
Observer.
What is your wisdom?
Sorry, Glacial Shard. I am working.
Astrobiologist. That's interesting putting Ultraviolet Breaker in here. Let's let those secrets expire. It was Explosive and Oasis. All right, so we wouldn't have set it off anyway.
They'll find treasure in a vast desert.
Come on, Wisps. Corpsicle, Spelunker. That's actually not bad. So we can go
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Spelunker, Corpsicle. Might as well use this. At least they did not play Shutter Block. I hope they speed up the animations on this though. It's not fun. And it doesn't have elusive or stealth, so that's good. But this definitely does make life more difficult.
I found a sea urchin. One shot, one kill.
Cool. What did they choose again? Wind Fury and extra 3 attack? That's not too bad. Hopefully they go wide and small because we have Hellfire.
Not the time to take your time. My blood boils for war.
Divine Shield, cool. Right here, get this Divine Shield. Thank you.
I'll give it a shot. Burn them all.
I think we just win next turn. They don't have anything with lifesteal.
That's enough. Stage is yours.
Well, this is doing pretty well. Wow, I'm 6-0 with my version of Quest Warlock. Not bad.
Versus Jaina.
Knowledge is power. Do not doubt my power.
Nice to meet you.
cling, cling, cling. Man, you capping. Ooh,
Hobbs, thank you
cling,
for the
cling,
raid.
cling. Oh, you capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip,
What
water.
did you play today? Did you play World of Warcraft or Hearthstone? Welcome, raiders. Probably a lot of you know me already because I raid Hobbs a lot, but my name is brigitteous. I play mainly constructed standard, sometimes wilds. Bad bro, hello, hello. Welcome. We have 3 mana to work with. Oof. Oof. I think we go Snowflurry. Can we get refresh too? Ooh, Horn of Winter. Let's go. And we got a double. This is pretty good. Tradable. It's temporary though. We don't have the mana to trade it. You're playing World of Warcraft? Is that a comment on the current meta? Pietro, hello, hello. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Appreciate you. Pietro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the cheers. Raphael, hello, hello. Everyone is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Tundas, hello, hello. Hobbs is the Cho show. It's true. We're on 4.
Sickly sweet. Heron will be pleased. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Do we throw in the drink server? Maybe we sacrifice the Glacial Shard. They lost Spot the Difference. That's good. Origin Stone. Makes me want to run a Viper so bad. But it does not fit into this deck.
Weld it down, lock it up.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Sickly sweet. Sever my wrath.
Cool. Good to go face. We like that. Let's go drink server. Because if we don't like the drink we get, we can always throw that into the rift next turn. Malfunction. Probably going to be 6. Chalice is actually not bad because we can use 2 of these and throw the 3rd into the rift and it's cheap.
My hand is too full.
Lost a photon cannon. That's good. Reducing the cost of their cards is good for them. Right now they're doing 6. Hey Tagi, hello, hello. We still have 3 for this. Maybe we can get a mass production. Loading the discount is good. Let's play these just for corpses and hope that we top deck Horizon's Edge. The next turn, if we don't get that, we'll play our 1-cost Snowflurry. Tsunami. Wow, all right. Okay. Let's stick with the plan. We'll go Snowflurry first. 4 damage. Can go face. Found a sea urchin. Another Corpsicle.
Lots to learn.
Let's go ahead and go Sea Breeze, see if we can get the 4. Can we get the 4? No 4. So close though. Only recently learned that temporary cards count as being discarded if not played. They don't though. I think you have to actually play them. What card did you have that happen with? Typhoon? That's fine.
You win this.
Nice. Got her. It works with the 2/5 taunt that summons itself when discarded. Oh, and the Silverware Golem. Okay, okay.
Tamsin versus Tyrande.
That kind of makes sense.
Your path has brought you here.
Do not doubt.
Because it's still being summoned. They're still being summoned. Although I thought it had to be played, not summoned. I'd have to take a look at how the wording on those cards is.
Better make a good impression.
What does temporary keyword say? Discarded at end of turn. It doesn't say, yeah, it doesn't say played. It says discarded at the end of your turn.
Tough first day.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Chill out.
What was that?
One shot, One kill.
Need to check keywords more. Yeah, I feel like reading card text is one of those things that you just like, you know, play it and then you learn afterwards. Sometimes I've done that too. I think we have all done that same thing.
I'll give it a shot.
Annihilation.
Void Ray.
Another snap.
We're not playing. Actually, we could play 2 more plus the quest, right? Because technically we have 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My blood boils for war.
You assume the card was destroyed when it was in your hand at the end of the turn? Yeah, no. Not destroyed. Alright, Ice Trap is good because they have quite a few spells that are 5s. Like if they play one now, that would be basically their whole turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Annihilation commencing.
Burn them all. Better make a good impression.
Have them down to 5 on 7. Looks good.
We are the voice of Iron.
We just need to top deck the other Corpsicle, and we're good. Or we need 2 of these to hit face. Come on, go face. Dude! Take that, Protoss Priest. Diamond 3 feels good. We're on a roll with this Warlock deck. Thank you for the GG. Thank you, Pikachu. Piku. I was thinking Pikachu. How does this deck do versus Paladin? Versus which Paladin? Murloc Paladin or Busybot Paladin?
Nemzi!
Let's have some fun.
Do not doubt my power.
I'd have to see if we've played both. Murloc Paladin. We have not played a Paladin recently. I'll have to get back to you on that. You didn't know there was another? Yeah, there's a really popular Paladin right now that's basically like Aggro Paladin. And it's basically like Dude Paladin, but then they also play Busybot, which is the 3/2 that gives all one attack minions 1/1 or something like that. And then they also play the Aura that gives everything +2/+1 when it attacks, I think. Crusader, yeah, Crusader Aura. But it tries to play Busybot first to buff everything. Because if you play Crusader Aura first, then Busybot doesn't work.
Better make a good impression.
And Noyatron. Yeah, the card that summons an Anoyatron, and does that give your other minions Divine Shield or does it buff them? One of the two.
They'll find treasure in a vast desert.
Just buff? Yeah, you might be right about that. Oh man, we don't want to lose any of these. A Snowflurry. And a Corpsicle. That's really painful. I was too greedy completing the quest on 4. Now you understand the Wisp. Exactly, yeah. Drawing it here would have been really nice. Yeah, Wisp. If we'd gotten Wisp, Elven Archer, we would have been so happy. Do we go double Rift? We don't have a ton of cards, and we just lost 2 of our cards that give us cards. But we do have extra board space next turn with one of the locations. Near Wraith, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Darkmarrow. Consume. Oof. Back to 26. Alright, thank you for the card. That's actually, that was not bad for us. We get a 4. Nice. Okay, we just need consistent 4s and we're good. We need to stop getting taunts.
Ready or not.
Can we get a fresh 4? Otherwise this isn't worth it. Sweet! Mass production is exactly what we wanted here. Cool. Triple portal? No, we wouldn't have board space for triple portal, but double is pretty good. We just can't go double Horizon's Edge because then we run out of board space. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you. Can we get a Corpsicle, please? Nope. How are the games going? We're doing well. We're at 89%. 89%. Kind of ridiculous. How was your walk? Bob, oh, that's not good. They're gonna freeze and board lock us. We need a top deck Hellfire. Otherwise, we're sad.
I remember this place well.
It's freezing outside. Yeah, it got cold here too. We got a hard transition into autumn. Last week it was like, if you're not wearing shorts, you're dying. And this week is sweatshirt weather. Yeah, it changed so fast. But that's cool. I'm ready for pumpkin everything. All right, 8, 7, 9. If we don't hit Hellfire, we're so sad. Come on, Hellfire. Yes! All right, let's go. What do we have in? Well, first let's see what we can get here. We'll throw in Spelunker. No 4, huh? Do we get rid of Elise or do we see if we can hit another 4? Can we get a 4, please? Oh, taunt. We do not want to taunt. PS all on the list. I love pumpkin spice, but syrup, I just am not a fan of syrup and coffee. If they made a pumpkin spice latte without syrup, I'd be all over that. I do it at home though. I add nutmeg and pumpkin spice to coffee. Roll the 33% chance of the 4/4 charge. Isn't that what I did? I used both locations. You're just kidding. That's exactly what I did though. Can you tell him not to put the syrup? But then it's not a pumpkin spice latte. The joke is that you should have landed the 33%. Oh, I see. But this is good. We just Corpsicle. We don't even need to trade anything.
Umbra versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The time is now.
We do not need Darkmarrow. Thank you. Yeah, so good. Oh my god. It tastes like autumn. Firefly. All right. This is the deck I was talking about before. Paladin deck.
I'm not afraid of the dark. When I shoot ya,
It's what you want, exactly. The plan was Soularium, but we have to get rid of the Coconut Cannoneer. Otherwise, we're like dead on 5. Crowley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful. Float the discount into another discount.
Nice to meet you.
Let's see if we can get a 2 first, because we can always use that next turn. Beautiful. Can we get a freeze? We'll take the health.
Lots to learn.
Let's heal our minion.
Someone call for the doctor.
Quest on 4 will help, but we need cards. Hopefully they do not have... Okay, they have flash sale. That's not as bad as the aura.
Chill out.
Lots to learn.
This is worth a Corpsicle.
What was that?
Full. Demolished their board. Exactly what we want. Second flash sale. we can afford to leave one on board. Now we've flipped. We have them on defense. That's their aura. Probably.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Got him. Thank you for the well played.
Thompson versus Scarlet.
Who wants to play?
Do not doubt my power. Blast.
Dude! They don't like this matchup, I take it. That's funny.